Welcome to the Williams County Community Gardening Association. We're at the North Williams Street Garden this afternoon, and we are going to be planting some native flowering plants in the flower beds on the outside of the garden fence. We'll be right back. We've still got a couple of things blooming here late in the fall. There's a blue jay. And there goes another blue jay. So I'm going to leave those in there. We'll pull those out once they're dead. The blue hyacinth bean, it's still got seed pods on it, so we'll wait and pull that out when it's done. And I'll just plant around those things with my new native plants. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is kind of level this bed out a little bit, because there was some high and low spots. Since I'm planting natives, I won't need to amend this soil any, because natives don't need a lot of amendments, especially if you've got some good soil. And this is nice rich. It's been amended for a couple of years now, so it'll be just fine. Put the plants in. So I'm just going to work it up a little bit and get it leveled out, and then I'll place my plants and show you what I'm going to be planting. So we'll get this worked up good. Okay, now I'm going to place my containers. I'm going to plant one of these purple coneflowers here in the back, because coneflowers get pretty tall, and so I'll put them in the back. Like I said, these three purple hyacinth beans will be cut out when they're done. So we will put a cardinal flower back here, because they get about 3 to 4 feet tall. And then over here by these that are coming out, those will be coming out here pretty soon, we'll put some wild bergamot, that's also called bee balm, and we'll put a plant there. And then we'll put this royal catchfly here in the middle. And then over here on this side, we'll put a couple of these Ohio spiderworts. So let's see if we can get some of these in the ground. I've made tags for all of them already. A knife here, and see if I can get one of these out of here without disturbing the roots too much. I sowed this purple coneflower by the winter sowing method. Now I've got a couple of these Ohio spiderworts that I'm going to plant here on the front. We'll mark this purple coneflower so we know what that is. And then we'll put a couple of these Ohio spiderworts here. You can see these have some good roots on them. They come right out through the bottom of the containers. So that's good. If we can get it out of here now. There we go. And we'll kind of break that up just a little bit. And I can probably, I don't know, maybe not. Thought I could just take my finger and put a hole for that. But so that's an Ohio spiderwort. I'm going to plant 2 of those. They don't get real wide, but they get pretty tall. These Ohio spiderworts, they have these pretty purple flowers, and the flowers only come out in the morning when it's cool and before the sun comes up real high. As the day warms up, then the flowers close up, and then they come back the next day. Really interesting plant. I've got some in my garden at home, and I really like them. I planted some more. And then this is a royal catchfly. It's very similar to the cardinal flower. It's called a royal catchfly because its leaves and its stem are sticky, and it catches flies and small insects. And that's how it got the name royal catchfly. Back here we're going to plant this cardinal flower. Cardinal flowers get about 4 to 5 feet tall, And they have a basal leaf at the bottom that gets about 1 foot in diameter. And these are really good hummingbird and butterfly attractors. Now, all of these native plants are going to attract pollinators to our garden area, and those pollinators will help pollinate our vegetables that we plant next year. That's the whole purpose of getting natives in your garden, so they attract your native pollinators. Now, this isn't going to look like there's very many plants in this bed, but I'll tell you what, give it a couple of years and this bed's going to be full. And this plant here is a wild bergamot, and that is a bee balm. You can actually make tea out of this plant, out of the leaves, for the bergamot tea, or bergamot, however it's pronounced. I'm not sure the correct pronunciation. And this wild bergamot will get tall. Well, it won't get real tall. It'll be shorter than the cardinal flower, but it'll get wide. It'll take up that whole corner over there after we pull those pansies and things out. So that takes care of this bed. And like I said, it doesn't look like there's much in here, but come next year, we're going to have some nice looking plants. And with perennials, especially natives, they tend to sleep the first year, creep the second year, and leap the third year. So this bed will probably still look a little slim next year, because basically next year will be their sleeping year, and they'll still be getting their roots established. They'll grow a little bit from what they are here, but they won't be as big as they will when they're full grown. And then the next year, they'll probably pretty much fill up this bed, and by the third year, I may be coming in here and thinning some of these plants out and putting them somewhere else. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short little video on how I planted some native plants for our community garden. We'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel, like our videos, give us that thumbs up, and if you subscribe, then click on that bell so you'll be notified when we get new videos up. We appreciate all your support, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.